Patriotism is a hard thing to define. I guess it just means stepping up, doing what you have to do, both in the military and outside. You don't have to be in the military to be a patriot.
I'm very happy to be an American and being in the military and protecting my country, especially being in the Michigan Air National Guard and being able to stay in this unit. I've been here for 20 years. I've flown with quite a few of the pilots for 18 or 19 of those years, so we know each other, we play as a team very well. So being able to have that ability and the camaraderie as well as defending our country at the same time has been a real pleasure.
Unexplained events can happen to anyone. Are they all supernatural, or are they all in our imagination? The River Place Grand Heritage Hotel, overlooking the Detroit River and Belle Isle, was the home for the Parke-Davis Laboratories at the turn of the century. The hotel has welcomed visitors from around the world to its estate-type setting since 1981. Even this wonderful gem taunts its share of unexplained events.
This is really where it all began. 12th and Claremont, the Detroit riot of 1967. Of course, we know it as Rosa Parks Boulevard today. I was a young reporter back then in my middle 20s, but I'll tell you, I aged some that week. I witnessed the tragic events that shook this city in 1967, and those images are still vivid in my memory today. The war zone that erupted during the riot, of course, demolished many homes and businesses alike. Along one side of 12th Street, all that remains are some vacant lots. Across the street, new dwellings have sprung up, and they're strengthening a new neighborhood. For many, the riot became a turning point in their lives and certainly became a wake-up call to the city.
When time stands still, the image that remains becomes a portrait. Come along to a special place, a special time, and travel with us to Belle Isle and a portrait in time. This isle is a beautiful haven where folks from all walks of life have come to picnic with their families, relax under the trees, and watch freighters go by on the river. As the city continued to grow into an industrial giant, the beauty and serenity of the park attracted many.
Dearborn, it's where we've grown up, made friends, gone to school, and raised our families. There's a sense of nostalgia as you walk down the neighborhood streets or shop in the village stores. This is our hometown.
There are and have been in Dearborn a number of buildings whose architecture and history have put the city of Dearborn in the national and sometimes even global eye.
This green garden is one of the ever-changing shows that draw 1.5 million visitors each year.
Within the walls of this new rotunda building were the most wonderful exhibits featured at the World's Fair in 1934, including the giant globe that electronically illustrated Ford's activities all around the world.
Four times a year, the city of Dearborn hosts blood drives that help to replenish the blood supply in the Metro Detroit area.
Every 2 seconds, someone in our country needs blood.
That is why it is so important for the Red Cross to have a 5-day supply of blood on hand at all times.
At Henry Ford Community College, the League held the Michigan Political Issues Convention to help students determine, through the facts, how they feel about the issues. That way they could cast their ballots wisely. For more information about the League, or to learn how you can volunteer, visit their website at lwvddh.org. For the Dearborn Journal, I'm Linda Charow. The veterans here in Dearborn play an active part in the community. They not only helped while loved ones are overseas protecting our country, but they also help when those soldiers return home and getting reacclimated into the community. Here at the Mobile Station at Michigan and Oakman, the $2.50 gas prices brought people out from all over the area.
A line of cars wrapped around the station from Michigan Avenue, down Miller, and back up Oakman, where the happy drivers waited to fill up their gas tank. The event promoted the Carfax 250 race on August 16th at the Michigan International Speedway and offered race tickets for half price.
I think that they're attracted to this neighborhood, they're attracted to the homes.
Well, that was a wonderful tour. I hope you'll come out and join us on May 16th. For the Dearborn News, I'm Linda Charow.